Breakfast at the lodge was delicious. Bananas Foster, cheesy egg puff, home fries, and kielbasa. There wasn't much left on my plate, I can assure you of that. I also really enjoyed meeting and talking to some of the other guests at the lodge. Hey, Fancy Pants Curious George and FiFi coming at you. We are here at the Amicalola Falls Visitor Center to pick up our hiker tags. I'm not sure what it will be like inside, so I'm going to pause the video, but hopefully be able to film some of what's going on inside.
The lesson? Never store food inside your tent. Instead, Arthur could have stored all of his food and any other smelly items in a bear canister, which I still can't figure out how to open. And placed it 200 feet from his camp. Also, where available, he could have suspended his food using one of the cable systems or stored his food in one of the provided bear boxes. You know, I'm a little peeved that everything that I can't seem to get into is named after me. Let's not forget there are plenty of other woodland creatures that will go after your food. If you don't believe me, you haven't woken up with mice crawling across your sleeping bag yet. He could have even hung his food in a tree. But keep in mind, this is one of the more difficult methods to get right.
Inside a room at the back of the visitor center where they were doing the base camp orientation, there were several informative posters and displays intended to help hikers as they get started on their hike. Many hikers start their hike at the arch behind the visitor center at Amicalola Falls. George and FiFi really wanted to get their picture taken there, even though we are continuing on from the parking lot at Springer Mountain. Inside the visitor center, there are also several displays about hiking in Georgia and the Georgia Appalachian Trail Club. Really interesting to see all that stuff. This video would not be complete without a summary of the 7 Leave No Trace principles, which not only hikers, but anyone who spends time outdoors in the wilderness should adhere to. Fancy Pants Curious George and FiFi celebrated their accomplishments in the events of the day with an ice cream cone at the Amicalola Falls Visitor Center. Watching the sunset and the wildlife was the perfect way to end the day at Long Mountain Lodge.